Most beginner traders believe one dangerous myth: the faster you trade big, the faster you'll get rich. But in reality, trading big too early is one of the fastest ways to blow up your account. And today, I'll show you why trading small is actually more profitable in the long run. Let me start with a simple truth that professional traders understand, but beginners often ignore. Trading is not about how much money you can make in one trade. It's about how long you can stay in the game. When you first enter trading, everything feels exciting. The charts are moving. Candles are flying up and down. You see screenshots online of traders making huge profits. And naturally you think, if I just trade bigger size, I can make money faster. So you increase your position size. You risk more per trade. You stop caring about small losses because you're chasing big wins. And that's where the problem begins. Because when you trade big, every price movement feels personal. A small pullback feels like a disaster. A normal loss feels unbearable. And instead of following your strategy, you start reacting emotionally. You hesitate, you panic, you overtrade, you revenge trade, and slowly but surely your account starts bleeding. Now here's the irony. Most traders think trading small is playing safe. They think it's slow. They think it's boring. They think it won't get them anywhere. But the truth is the opposite. Trading small gives you clarity. It gives you discipline. It gives you consistency. And consistency is what actually makes money in trading. Professional traders don't survive because they predict the market perfectly. They survive because they manage risk better than everyone else. They understand one core principle. If you protect your downside, the upside will take care of itself. Trading small allows you to focus on the process, not the profit. It lets you execute your strategy without fear. It trains your mind to think in probabilities instead of emotions. And this is exactly why traders who trade small often outperform traders who trade big. In this video, I'm going to break this down step by step. No hype, no fake promises, just practical trading wisdom you can actually use. You'll learn why trading big amplifies mistakes, how trading small improves discipline and decision making, and how small, consistent gains compound into real profits over time. Whether you're trading stocks, forex, or crypto, this lesson applies everywhere. So if you've ever felt stressed while trading, if you've ever doubled your position size and instantly regretted it, or if you're wondering why your strategy works on paper but fails in real trading, this video is for you. Because once you truly understand why trading small is more profitable than trading big, you'll stop chasing quick wins and start building something that actually lasts. Let's get into it. Now let's talk about why this topic really matters, especially if you're a beginner. Most new traders don't fail because their strategy is bad. They fail because they risk too much too soon. Here's what usually happens. A beginner opens a trading account, they learn a strategy, maybe it's support and resistance breakouts or moving averages. They place a few trades and one of them works. That single win creates confidence, but not the healthy kind. It creates overconfidence. So the next trade is bigger and the one after that is even bigger. The logic sounds reasonable in their head. If I can make 20 EF, why not make $200? If the setup looks good, why not go all in? This is where most traders make a critical mistake. They confuse confidence in a setup with certainty of outcome. And in trading, there is no certainty. Every trade is just a probability. Even the best setup can lose. Even professional traders take losses regularly. But when you trade big, losses don't feel normal anymore. They feel personal. Let's say you risk 20% of your account on one trade. One bad trade and you're already under pressure. 2 bad trades and you're emotionally shaken. 3 bad trades and you're either panicking or revenge trading. At that point, logic disappears. You stop following rules. You move stop losses. You enter trades you shouldn't be in. You exit winning trades too early because you're afraid to lose. And even worse, you start questioning yourself. You think, maybe I'm not cut out for trading. Maybe this strategy doesn't work. Maybe the market is against me. But the real problem isn't the market. It's position size. Trading big magnifies every mistake. A small error becomes a big loss. A small emotional reaction becomes a destructive decision. This is why many beginners feel constant stress while trading, fear every time they enter a trade, excitement that quickly turns into anxiety burnout after just a few weeks or months. And let me be very clear here. Stress is a signal. If trading makes your heart race, if you keep checking your phone every few minutes, if you can't sleep because a trade is open, you're trading too big. When your position size is too large, your brain switches from logical thinking to survival mode. You're no longer analyzing the chart. You're reacting to price. And once emotions take over, consistency disappears. This is why so many beginners experience the same cycle. Small account, ka big risk, ka few losses, ka emotional damage, ka account blown. It's not because they're lazy. It's not because they lack intelligence. It's because no one taught them the importance of trading small. And until this problem is fixed, no strategy, indicator, or course will save them. In the next section, I'll explain why trading small works and how it gives you a massive edge most traders completely overlook. So let's break down the concept step by step. Now let's clearly understand why trading small is more profitable than trading big step by step. This idea sounds counterintuitive at first, because in most businesses, more investment means more return. But trading is different. In trading, survival comes before profits. If you don't protect your account, you don't get a second chance. Step 1. Understand what trading small really means. Trading small does not mean you're not serious. It does not mean you're afraid. And it does not mean you can't make money. Trading small simply means you risk only a small percentage of your account per trade, typically 0.5% to 2% per trade. One losing trade cannot damage your account or your confidence. For example, if you have a $100,000 account and risk 1% per trade, your maximum loss is a 10. That loss is manageable. It doesn't hurt emotionally and it doesn't force you to win it back. Step 2 in a small risk keeps your mind clear. Your brain plays a huge role in trading success. When the risk is small, you think clearly, you follow your rules, you let trades play out, you accept losses easily. But when the risk is large, you stare at the chart, you panic on pullbacks, you exit too early, you move stop losses. Trading is a mental game. Small position size keeps emotions low. Low emotions lead to better decisions. Better decisions lead to consistent results. This is why professionals focus more on risk control than profits. Step 3T. Losses become part of the process. Beginners often fear losses. They see losses as failure. But professional traders see losses as business expenses. When you trade small, losses lose their power. A losing trade becomes data feedback, a normal cost of doing business. You don't feel the need to prove yourself to the market. This mindset shift is critical. Once you accept that losses are normal, you stop fighting the market and start working with probabilities. Step 4. Consistency beats one big win. Many traders blow their accounts trying to hit one big trade. But trading success doesn't come from one home run. It comes from repeating a simple edge over and over. Let's compare two traders. Trader A risks 20% per trade, wins big, sometimes loses big, often eventually blows the account. Trader B risks 1% per trade, as small losses, as controlled wins, stays in the game for years. Trader B survives long enough for compounding to work. And compounding is powerful. Small gains repeated consistently grow faster than most people expect. Step 5. Trading small builds trust in your system. Trust is built through repetition. When you trade small, you can execute hundreds of trades. You see your strategy's real performance. You gain confidence based on facts, not hope. This confidence is calm, not emotional, not aggressive. And this calm confidence is what separates professionals from gamblers. So trading small isn't slow, it's smart. In the next section, I'll walk you through a realistic trading example to show exactly how trading small protects your account and improves profitability. Let's make this practical. Now let's make this real and practical with a simple trading example that every beginner can understand. Imagine two traders. Both are trading the same market, using the same strategy, and spotting the same setup on the chart. The only difference is position size. The setup, let's say price, is approaching a strong support level. Support is simply a price area where the market has previously stopped falling and buyers stepped in. The plan is simple: entry, buy at support, stop loss below support. This is the exit if the trade goes wrong. Target previous resistance where price struggled to go higher before. This is a clean, logical trade. Now let's look at how two traders handle it. Trader 1 team. Trading big. Trader 1 has a $1 on account. He risks 20% per trade, which is 200. As soon as he enters, price pulls back slightly. The candle turns red. Nothing unusual, just normal market noise, but emotionally it feels huge. His thoughts: what if this fails? I should exit before it gets worse. I can't afford to lose this much. So he exits early at a loss. A few minutes later, price reverses and moves exactly as planned. Frustrated, he re-enters. But now the risk is even higher because he wants to recover the loss. This time, price hits the stop loss. Two bad decisions. One setup. Big emotional damage. Now his account is down significantly and his confidence is gone. Trader 2C. Trading small. Trader 2 also has a $4 account. He risks 1% per trade, which is 10. Same entry, same stop loss, same target. Price pulls back. But emotionally, nothing changes. A don't 10 loss is acceptable. There's no panic, no fear. He lets the trade play out. Price respects support and moves higher. He exits at his planned target and makes 30. One trade, calm execution, positive outcome. The key difference: both traders had the same analysis, but only one could execute it properly. Why? Because trading small allowed patience, removed fear, protected discipline. Trading big did the opposite. This example happens every single day in real markets. It's not about being right. It's about being able to stay in the trade long enough for your edge to work. The long-term impact: now imagine this over 100 trades. Trader 1 team, big swings in equity, emotional exhaustion, eventually blows the account. Trader 2 small losses, controlled wins, steady growth. This is how professionals trade. They don't try to impress the market. They focus on execution, and execution only improves when risk is controlled. In the next section, I'll give you clear, actionable tips you can apply immediately to start trading small the right way. This is where everything comes together. No, let's turn everything you've learned into clear, actionable steps you can start using immediately. These are not theories. These are practical habits used by consistently profitable traders. Tip 20, fix your risk per trade. This is the most important rule. Decide before you trade how much of your account you are willing to lose on one trade. For beginners, a safe range is 0.5% to 1% per trade, maximum 2%. Only after gaining experience, for example, $5,000 account, be a 1% risk by 10 per trade, $5,000 account, a 1% risk on a $50 per trade. Once this number is fixed, you stop guessing, you stop increasing size emotionally, you trade with consistency. Remember, you don't control profits, but you do control risk. Tip 20, judge success by execution, not money. Most beginners ask the wrong question. Did I make money today? Professionals ask, did I follow my rules? Shift your focus to, did you enter where you planned? Did you place a stop loss? Did you respect your risk limit? If the answer is yes, the trade was successful, even if it lost. This mindset removes pressure and builds confidence over time. Tip 30, let your account grow before you increase size. Never increase position size just because you feel confident. Increase size only when your account has grown naturally. You have at least 50, 100 trades of consistency. You're emotionally calm during trades. Think of trading like lifting weights. You don't start heavy. You build strength gradually. Small size today prepares you for bigger size tomorrow. Final reminder, trading small is not about staying small forever. It's about earning the right to trade bigger. Every professional trader you admire went through this phase. They protected their capital first. They respected risk. They stayed patient. And that patience paid off. In the final section, I'll wrap this up and give you a clear call to action to help you continue your trading journey the right way. Let's finish strong. Now let me leave you with this final thought. If trading feels stressful, if one loss ruins your mood, if you're constantly checking your trades, that's not a strategy problem. That's a position size problem. The moment you start trading small, everything changes. You think clearly, you follow your rules, you stop chasing the market. And most importantly, you stay in the game. Because in trading, survival is success. Profits are a side effect of doing the right things consistently. So here's what I want you to do next. If this video helped you understand why trading small is more profitable than trading big, hit the like button so more traders can see this message. If you want more clear, step-by-step trading education without hype or shortcuts, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. And I'd really like to hear from you. Comment below, what size are you currently trading? Or what's the biggest mistake you've made by trading too big? Your comment might help another trader avoid the same mistake. Remember this, you don't need to be aggressive to be profitable. You don't need to rush. And you don't need to prove anything to the market. Trade small. Trade consistently. Let time and discipline do the heavy lifting. I'll see you in the next video.